Okay, today we're gonna go over some paperwork and then we're gonna quickly look at this truck. Okay, so to start off, we have this one right here. Okay, guys, it says at approximately 12 hours, I met with Brian down at the station. Ortholet stated he suspected someone had vandalized his 1996 Chevy Avalanche. Well, number one, it's a 2006, so they already messed up right there. Okay. He stated he did not know who could have done it. That's also wrong. I stated to them that it was Billy and his son and the rest of the neighbors because they're all Billy's friends in that one neighborhood. Ortholet did not have any other information or even his registration number for his truck. Number three, they never asked me for my registration number. I examined Ortholet's truck and observed very small damage to the rear passenger side wheel area. The damage appeared old and it looked like normal, everyday wear and tear. Okay, yeah, we'll be checking out the damage in a little bit. Okay. Next paper. Okay. You guys a little look-sees at it before I start reading these. Okay. On Friday, March 25th, at approximately 7:42 hours PTLM, Rainville, and I were dispatched to the area of 157 Walmart for the report of a white Chevy truck driving erratically up and down the street. Dispatch advised while en route, the operator may be waving a crowbar from the fucking window. Upon arrival, and I made contact with Brian of 145 of who was standing beside the white Chevy in question. Ortholet admitted to driving the vehicle up and down the street because he was frustrated. I never said I was frustrated, okay? I told him I was driving my vehicle because I can drive my vehicle. Ortholet stated he did not wave the crowbar out the window, which I did not. When we asked why the reporting party would say this, he stated it was because they know he has a crowbar and because they marked up my vehicle and they want me out of the house and they'll do whatever they want to get me out of the house, which they've done it successfully. Offers inquired with my sister why he was frustrated this afternoon. Ortholet stated he has been having an ongoing neighbor issue for years with Michael Thomas at Wilmart Ave. Ortholet stated the most recent issue stems from past couple of days. Ortholet stated last night he found broken Heineken bottle in his mother's property identified as Donna Andrade. Ortholet stated he moved the glass shards closer to Thomas's property. Ortholet stated he later observed the shards of glass all around his vehicle, the tires, in the street. Ortholet stated he picked up one piece of glass and accidentally threw it into Thomas's yard. Ortholet stated Thomas saw this and ran towards him, challenging him to fight. Ortholet stated he ran inside and thought the issue was over. When asked why he did not call the police last night, Ortholet could not provide me with an answer. Ortholet stated due to last night's incident, he was frustrated, which is why he drove in an erratic manner by Thomas residence today. Which is false. I did not drive erratically. I don't even have a speeding ticket in my name. I've never been pulled over or anything. Okay. These cops are straight tripping. Okay. Here's what really happened. That night, they were all partying outside, drinking. I was sitting there playing my game, as I normally do. I had my window opened up to the left of me, which I could hear them out there partying. Told them to shut up because I was doing something, because they're all outside drinking and being drunk. They took their beer bottle, went behind my truck while I was parked on the road, threw that Heineken bottle at the back of my truck. And the reason I know it's a Heineken bottle is because Heineken bottles come with a label right over it. When you smash the bottle, the label stays intact with some glass on it. Okay? So they smashed that bottle at the back of my vehicle, and a bunch of glass ended up being all around my tires for 2 days straight, costing me 1 or 2 tires that I had to replace. Officers then responded to Thomas' residence to speak with him. Thomas stated, Bartlett is not all there. Thomas stated, Bartlett is constantly throwing trash into his yard. Thomas stated, last night all Bartlett threw glass shards into his property. Thomas stated he has children at his residence and is fearful the kids may get hurt because of the glass shards. Thomas stated today he observed Bartlett driving in an erratic manner past his residence, and Andre advised him to call the police. Well, my mom never advised him to call the police. I don't drive erratically. I try not to break the speed laws and everything, okay? Now, they're talking about Billy and Billy's son, okay? Which you've already seen Billy's son come at me, following me back to my mom's house and everything, up the driveway, onto the property. He's hopped the fence. He's came into my mother's front door, hit my nephew in the head with the door. This guy does not get arrested for none of it. As far as the glass goes, okay, when I was picking up all the glass, okay, I was throwing it on the sidewalk. Okay, one of the pieces bounced off and went into the yard. What can I say? I was pissed. Who wouldn't be, right? Especially when you know it's them and when you heard them break a beer bottle that night. Both parties agreed to be civil for remainder of the evening. Bartlett advised he would be staying at a friend's residence for the evening. Both parties requested this incident be documented and did not wish to pursue any type of criminal complaint. That's a lie. I told him I wanted to pursue a criminal complaint about it, okay? And the reason why I couldn't report it is I did not have a cell phone at that time. My mother would not let me use the cell phone. And that's what I told them as well. So these cops are like tripping beyond belief, just full of lies, don't know what they're talking about, don't care to write nothing down or anything, okay? Next piece of paper, okay? Now, I'm not sure which cops' names go with which ones because I'm really not looking at it that much. I've already got the papers out of order or whatever, okay? States he found markings writing on his truck, believes it is his neighbor's. Okay. Get a good look at that. Maybe you guys might be able to put it together. Next one. Neighbors have previous issues and do not like each other. Both were advised to not confront the other when they are while they are walking down the street. They were advised to contact the station should an issue arise again. All right, well, you guys already seen that video, and there we go again. These officers are just on their, you know what I mean? Like, at what point are they going to fulfill their job assignment? Okay? I don't know how much evidence I got to put together for all this. This is beyond ridiculous. Next one. Vehicle was keyed. Yeah, the back of my truck, the tailgate was keyed just a little bit, okay? Next one. Very minor scratch to door handle. Request that police patrol Wilmouth Ave at all times to prevent any further scratches to the vehicle. Well, guess what? Cops don't patrol the neighborhood at all, even though you request them to patrol the neighborhood. Okay? These cops are lazy and just stupid. Okay? And I got a lot more vehicle damage than what they're saying. And I've reported this to them a couple times. They just don't want to take nothing down seriously or anything. Don't know what this last one's for, because once again, I'm not really putting them together or whatever. I respectfully request this case to be closed, as it is for documentation purposes on the ongoing neighbor dispute. Yeah. Okay, like I'm not winning this somehow. Like, come on. All right, I got a couple more papers over there, but, you know, they're a little bit irrelevant because it's only going to say their names or whatever on them. The last ones, I'm pretty sure, don't really have anything to do with the vehicle. They're just for, like, some stupid kid's bike on it or whatever. That one's my mom, whoever called or whatever. Just gonna look at that real quick. This one, don't really see anything there. Yeah. Cops' names or whatever. I'm sure they went with one of the pieces of paper, you know, these are like dispatchers and like stuff like that. Whatever officer was there. Cops are just full of themselves. The last one is for the bike. I've already separated it. Some kid left his bike there, and I mean, I just did not feel like dealing with it. I'll get the paper that says what mechanic work I need for it right now. Not 100% sure if he had anything to do with that, but you know what I mean. I've already got so much money into the vehicle. Let me hop out real quick, just get that, because I didn't get it beforehand, because, yeah, I just didn't. I'm going to be doing this in the vehicle. This way, I don't really piss off any of these neighbors over here, because I don't really know, but they're already getting on my nerves. Alright, so this is going to be out of Firestone. I'm not a mechanic, so I'm just going to show you guys some of it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm just a consumer. I work 2 jobs already, so I'm not really all vehicle hyped up yet, you know what I mean? I just figured this is a good starter vehicle. I like the look of the Chevy Avalanche and everything like that. And yeah, it's got a tow package and everything, which is what I wanted. So here's just some stuff. Some of it I've already done. Some prices there for you guys. I'm not sure what happened to this other page. There was a little bit more going on to it. I know that. And that's the total price for that. All this good juicy stuff. I'm gonna look at it for you guys. This is without the bodywork, by the way, or the front bumper. Front bumper came like that. I'll just tell you guys ahead of time. I'm not gonna be talking while I'm out there, because I'll just quickly show you guys. I won't show you guys what I've already done to it, because I've already put enough into it. But yeah, let's just say I've already got like 6,500, 7,000 into it, which is more than what I should have had to put into it. Yeah, as you guys can see, I've already got my little stuff glued up. I really didn't do the best of job, but you know, for my first vehicle, it came out all right. I wouldn't recommend the product I use, because it kind of did stain right there. I overglued a little bit, but whatever. I really can't notice it. But here's going to be the vehicle and the damage outside of it anyway, just so you guys can know. I'll talk a little bit more about it when I hop back in. Look at that. There's actually a new one. And got all my caps. All right, so obviously I got my heated seats busted for my driver's side. It's a little bit ripped up. The passenger side's good. It's just starting to crinkle and starting to crack now. Got the little WeatherTech piece back there for the window. Anyway, we got 3 different kinds of wax for the backs. Yeah, I'm tired of using turtle wax. It's all right though. Decent stuff. Now as far as that vehicle damage goes, now I'm saying that she did above my front windshield on both sides, definitely. Because if you stand at the side of it, it's an arm's length. Plus, the guy's 300 pounds, and there's a reason why he wouldn't want to stand on my hood, because he'd dent it. You know what I mean? I'm definitely saying he did that. I'm probably definitely saying that he at least started the back of where the rust is on the left-hand side. But the rest of that would be like normal avalanche damage. You know what I mean? There's ways that you can start that. Same thing with the front windshield. There's tools that will scrape off your paint and stuff like that. As far as the right hand side goes, where the hole is, where it's starting to rust, they like threw a rock at that or something. And I'm saying that they at least started to like pull down on that back like wheel skirt or whatever it's called. Because that slipped a little bit. Or that's just natural. You know what I mean? Because I've already talking to a guy about that, and he said it looked like they replaced it once. The caps, I mean, they're cheap caps, but they were on it originally. He definitely took those. I parked it in front of his house one night, counted my caps that night, came out the next morning to a pair of gloves sitting there, and, you know, some little tools sitting there, and found 2 of my caps missing that morning. He tried saying that was little kids walking up and down the road with a crowbar. His son does work on his truck all the time. He's always under his truck doing stuff and all that stuff. Live in Rhode Island, so you really can't do anything more than a 4-inch lift kit. The scratches on the back plastic, I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if that's from down here or up there. The ones on the back plastic piece, like above the tailgate, that's going to be from down there. Let's see what else. As far as the handles go, I've never reported the handles. The handles weren't really in that bad of condition, and I was going to like put a handle cover over that eventually, if you know what I mean. What else? My heated seat. I'm pretty sure he had something to do with the heated seat. He had to have. I mean, it's not that hard to get a hold of Chevy keys. You can get them on Amazon. People that already have a Chevy already have a key that would most likely fit your vehicle. You know, Silverado, Avalanche, Tahoes, whatever, something like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm saying that he did all that. Definitely, without a doubt, he did all that. The back, I mean the side bottom pieces on both sides. Most of that is just from like normal stuff that would happen for like the bottom middle section. Besides where the hole is, where the double holes are on the right hand side on the back there. I'm saying that he did both of those. As far as the hood goes, I'm going to have to say that he at least either started that or, you know, that's from the mechanics with their greasy hands. Because everyone knows how mechanics are. Even though you have a white vehicle, they can smudge grease and all that stuff, all that oil and everything all over it. The back tailgate being keyed, he put some girl up to that out of East Providence. I don't know who the girl is. I seen her walk by a couple times. She definitely keyed the back. She caught it twice. The black smudge like key mark on the back, I have no idea what that is from. But that's from them hitting it with something like a boot or something. I have no idea. The dent on the back, that's from them throwing the beer bottle. And then the glass smashed all over the back end, like into the sidewalk area. You can see how it would affect, you know what I mean? 2 of my tires going up to the sidewalk, you know what I mean? The next point I'm going to make, just this way everyone knows how far I've actually driven with the thing. is I'm going to show you guys the title for it real quick. It's because it has the miles. Let me put this down for 1 sec. Okay. So when I bought this thing, obviously it was all crisp white and everything like that. The only problem would have been it was missing the e-brake, which I did not know until after that, because my family is a bunch of douchebags and this is my first vehicle. And the front bumper was already like that. Okay, I just haven't found anyone to tie it back up or replace that part yet. I replaced the bottom piece of the bumper just because it got all scratched up, but now it's all scratched up again. But like I was going on to say, I'll show you guys the title real quick. It says the miles, 1,500, okay, 1,050. When I first got it, it was around 1,045. Got put into my name. Put 1,050 on it. We went to the DMV. All you people should know how that goes. Between me and the mechanics, 7 drive cycles. I'll start it up for you guys right now. Between me and the mechanics, 7 drive cycles. Just give it 1 second. It's gonna do the little TC light. I got the TC light up on it. The check engine light is going to be bank 2. Bank 1 just got fixed. The guy had to put a new, he said it was an engine harness, but it's like an engine component. That's what it says on the piece of paper. I'm not going to show you guys all that right now, but for the miles, it's going to be 617. If no one understands why I am pissed about this vehicle, I mean, that's on use, but most of this is not normal wear and tear. You can tell that the marks above my front windshield, none of that's rusted underneath there. I don't know how that's normal wear and tear. You can go anywhere and you can see construction workers with their white vehicles having so much equipment in the back and everything, ladders on top of their vehicles. They don't have half of what I got going on. This is a 2006. Okay. I just don't know what to tell everyone. And the last thing is going to be my left light is out right now, but I'll get that fixed. That's an easy fix. But yeah. I mean, some of it's just like rock damage, but like the other things I'm going to say that's them is the deep scratches on the left. That's definitely from them. That's not going to be from rocks or anything driving on the highway. I just started actually driving on the highway within the last 2 months. I did find like a type of wax from Amazon that says it covers all that or whatever. I'm just a little bit reluctant to use it just because in certain areas, like, it would be fine. But in other areas with the rust on the back end and stuff like that, I really don't want to cover that back up. Well, I kind of do, but like I don't want to cover it back up with the rust still being on it because that's not fixing the problem, you know what I mean? And along with it being wax, just there's certain areas I would have to watch out for, you know what I mean? Wouldn't want to like fill the lines that are on, you know what I mean? For example, like that, there's like a little line back there, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's gonna be about it for this one. I do have a couple more pieces of paperwork that's gonna be for a different matter that is kind of related to the truck, but that's gonna be probably next. And then after that is probably gonna be some gameplay. And then I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing with this truck, because the bodywork's just gonna cost me so much. Like, I can get it fixed. I can get it all fixed. I can get the engine light off. I can get the TC light fixed. But the thing that's going to kill me in the end is going to be the bodywork. The bodywork's just going to be outrageous. It's not going to be worth it. The rims, I've already done my rim homework. It's gonna be like around $2,000, $300 for rims. But then I'm gonna have to get tires put on it and everything. That's gonna be like around $3,000 right there. So I mean, I'm already up there in price with like everything. Then I got my heated seats and everything like that. I'm gonna have to take care of, and you know what I mean. But the back ones are still in good shape. They're not heated though. I believe there was pieces there for like where there's holes. I'm pretty sure that one of my mechanics or someone stole those out of the vehicle. And I gotta get some glass cleaner for the back. I got, that something going on with there. It wasn't like that a couple weeks ago, but guy from AutoZone recommend like a driver glass cleaner that's on Amazon. I don't know if I'm gonna get it or whatever, but yeah, I've already tried some glass cleaner, but it ain't coming off. But that's gonna be it for this one. So hope everyone starts seeing it my way, because I mean, this is just bullshit.